Here we go. You are a Pisces, Moon in Scorpio, stalker, good researcher. Your mother, transformation. Your fourth house is an Aries, so you're a tomboy. Your mom put you in sports or something. She made you a tomboy. You were a tomboy at home, and then in the 10th house of the reputation, the career is a Libra, relational person, a bonding person, a beautiful person on stage, cameras, and just everything 10th house for your reputation and you leave behind. You legacy as a Libra, even though you're a Pisces, Moon in Scorpio right now. And you got Mercury in Aquarius. You think and communicate like an intuitive alien Aquarius, telepathic, party, friendships, and social media, the way of thinking, the higher self above the ego, and like being jam ready. But she's a Taurus in life, and Marsha is the Leo ego. Narcissist, Marsha. Polarity is how I communicate. Third house Leo, but what if I have Mercury in Aquarius? Because Pisces, I don't know, here is in the cusp or whatever. Your Venus is in Aquarius. You'd rather have a friendship and love. Your relationship, your love language is the know-it-all relationship and friends. You treat everyone equally like a friend, as a lover. Your Mars is in Gemini. The way you get mad, you can make other people feel guilty about something that you're hypocritically guilty of yourself. And you could be a schizophrenic. You could be a storyteller. You could trap people in words. When you get mad, angry with words and lies. And it's your aggression and how you get mad and your sexual expression. It likes to get samples of everybody. It's in the V1 house, the 6th house of day-to-day routine. And your day-to-day routine is Gemini. Like, you got to communicate. Your Aquarius rising come off as a true friend, you know, like everyone wants to be a friend. Your 10th house is Libra. You're like everybody's beautiful wife and husband. You are Lilith and Capricorn. People don't see you be your reputation or a career and hard work and be that, but you become proud, arrogant, and douchebag anyways, and or something like that. And a father or whatever. And then your ascendant is in Sagittarius. You're just meant to be a goofball, have motherfucking happy-go-lucky clown attitude of inconsiderate notions and bullshit, and travel and give a lot, being lucky and have a view of God. That's it. You're just, trained to look at lessons and learn about lessons with your philosophy to continue to change and do whatever. Like, it's easy, happy-go-lucky life with your dad and traveling. Your dad might have been a liar, two-faced, because your Saturn's in Gemini. You have communication problems. It could take your heart, your lungs, and your hands problems. I don't know, your shoulder problems. You could be a public speaker with this Saturn responsibility. Um, yes, and you could be a writer with this Saturn in Gemini. Yep, and that's cool. Okay. Your 8th house is in Leo, which means you could die of a heart problem or an inherent of you. You'll be famous after your death. Let me see if you have any planets in there, which is a mystery. You're meant to die. It's in your North Sagittarius. You'll be dead away from home with a heart problem. You'll have Neptune in the 8th house. You might kill yourself with drugs. You might kill yourself with suicidal. You might kill yourself with medications because Neptune rules these things out on camera. And then you have, it's this your death, Fuck. Oh my gosh. And your Saturn is in the 11. What the hell? I ain't never named your dreams. The 11 is 7 is the 7th house. Is you certainly have, you could point at anyone and become married and have a divorce, and then you could have always an opportunity with that responsibility, because in the 7th house you are people, you're attracting people just like your father, and then you see them as different from you, but you literally see you like your father hypocritically. It's everyone's 7th house. And, yeah, you keep on trying to people like your father. And that's so different from me, because I am identified as you rising signs Aquarius. You keep on, surrounded by narcissists and shit opposite from you that you think you're not, creative. I don't know. And then your 10th house is Libra, you know, you got beauty on the stage. You got Uranus there too, which is unusual on the stage. Inventive, futuristic. Uranus. Your Pluto is E1X. That means the 9th house before you go to bed, like sex. Your Mars, you could be around your neighbors and stuff, your siblings. Your 9th house is Virgo. When you go to bed, you analyze things and clean before you go to bed. You get everything organized, and you feel like working. And then your 3rd house, you have to take something like Pisces. The 3rd house, when you wake up, your hands is your lips and how you communicate. You have the ability to understand the language of heaven and the soul and compassion with your voice. And you have Mercury Aquarius that's a know-it-all being an intuitive friend. As the Mercury, yes. Stinger moon in Scorpio. Your Sagittarius rising. Your freaking 7th house is Gemini. Your opposite self is Gemini. You don't like Geminis. You seem different from you. You said you didn't like Geminis all the first time I asked you. You just told me I did. I think you didn't have to ask you. That was awesome that you told me that. Oh, yeah. So, you are cool. We can go on adventures. I'm Gemini because that's rising, which is polarity. If you're rising sun Sagittarius, it means we're good partners in anything we do, polarity-wise. But that does not make us opposite as in too much as in 7th house Gemini peoples. 6th house Gemini you have a beautiful heart because your 5th house is in Taurus, and a hungry heart for food and possessions and comfort in your heart. But you're gonna die of an 8th house Leo. Why do you think you might die of a heart problem, or you don't think you might die of a heart problem that is causing us concern? With your having Libra action of the kidneys on camera. What do you think that there right there is? You might have a kidney problem issue, hard for you because it's in the 10th house of hard work and keep kidneys and stuff beautiful. I don't even know. It just that you seem to be seen as a relationship person with everyone you are, the pictures and stuff in the public's eye. And your Jupiter's in Pisces, you are lucky with the soul. You are lucky with being in spirit and compassion and like reading the heavenly language already. What is your real Neptune? The Holy Spirit is in Sagittarius. Happy-go-lucky, psychic ability. Uranus isn't Libra. That means if you're weird or anything that's embarrassing, people see you as normal. You know, it's like whatever. But when someone else does something weird like that, you're outcast. But when you do it, it's normal. You know, like it's casual, like whatever. You know, whatever. It's like whatever. And I'm like, it is not like. It's like that's the way they want it to be somehow because they're forced to be with the scales in this placement of the 10th house. Okay, your 11th house is Scorpio. You're a Scorpio friend. Okay, your 12th house Sagittarius. Fiend, happy lucky fiend. Happy hidden talents. Do you sing and stuff?